What's up, brand builders? Stephen Hurahan here at BrandMasterAcademy.com, and in this video you're going to learn what a brand audit is, why it's an effective tool, and how you can use it to demonstrate your expertise as a brand strategist, but more importantly, use it to get more clients. Now, if you're new to the channel and you want actionable brand strategy tips and techniques to grow your business, well then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and you'll be well on your way. So what is a brand audit? Well, in simple terms, it's a review of a brand, and the goal of the audit is to uncover opportunities that the brand can use to its advantage to better resonate with who the audience is, better communicate through its messaging, through its stories, or through its visual identity. Essentially, it's a review that's going to tell the brand managers how they can better direct the brand strategically to ultimately grow that brand. So why would a business owner or a brand manager decide that they need a brand audit? Well, in simple terms, if a business owner or a brand manager wants the brand to grow, if they want more clients, if they want more brand awareness, then a brand audit can help them do that. So let's look at a brand that's not achieving its goal. So if there's a brand out there that's not getting the sales they want, if they're spending too much money on marketing, they're not getting traction, then they're going to want to look at why that's the case. So a brand audit will help them do that. It will help them look at the actions and the activities that they're taking out there in the market, and a brand audit will look as to why that's potentially not resonating with who the audience is. Maybe it's the message, maybe it's the visual identity, maybe it's the story or the position. There could be any number of things. And then on the flip side of that, when we think about a business that is succeeding, there are a lot of businesses out there that are succeeding and making money, and they've come to the marketplace with just an idea, and that idea has taken off. They didn't take the time to really brand themselves properly, and now they're in a position of strength where they have a lot more revenue coming in, and they want to build a real brand around the momentum that they've got. So there's a few different reasons why a business owner or a brand manager would want to ultimately have a brand audit to eventually grow that brand. So there's plenty of reasons and plenty of advantages to doing that. So how much does a brand audit cost and what does it entail? Well, how much it costs really depends on the strategists and the processes of that strategist. So this could be anywhere between a free audit to an audit for a few $100s to an audit to a few $1,000s. As I said, it really depends on how long that process is and the individual strategist, what they go through to provide that audit to their clients. Now, what's covered within the audit, again, really depends on that strategist and how in-depth they go. But typically you're talking here about the strategic branding elements, the visual identity of the brand, and any marketing opportunities as well. So we're talking here about the internal brand, the position, the target audience, the competitors, the messaging, the storytelling, the personality and the tone of voice of that brand, and then of course all of those visual elements, the logo, the image, the look and feel, the typography. Is it all communicating what the brand wants to communicate, what the brand wants the audience to understand about the brand itself? So then of course looking at the marketing opportunities, where are they spending their dollars in the marketplace, and why is that spend not working? Are there any other opportunities that the brand can use to go out and communicate the brand more effectively? So that's what's covered within the audit, and typically the brand strategist will look at any number of those elements. So what does the client get from this brand audit? Well, they get a report from the strategist, and ultimately that report will give them some insights as to how they can improve the brand. Now, maybe this will be in the foundations of the brand by getting a bit more clarity on exactly where they're going and why they're there. Maybe it's about the messaging of the brand and communicating with the audience on a more intimate and a more detailed level. Or maybe it's about the audience itself. Maybe the audience is not clarified and not detailed enough, or maybe there's some segments that the brand can go after that they haven't previously identified. So it can be any number of different ways that the brand can use to improve its brand awareness, improve its communication with its audience, and ultimately grow the brand. So why is a brand audit a useful tool for branding professionals? Well, typically existing business or established businesses are much harder to go after than, let's say, a startup. A startup doesn't have a brand. They're coming into the marketplace for the first time, and they're essentially putting their hand up to say, I need a brand to go out to the marketplace, whereas established businesses tend to have a brand already. Maybe they just have a logo or just have a website, but as far as the business leaders and the brand management team are concerned, they have a brand. So typically they've been more difficult to go after, but with a brand audit, it allows a brand strategist or a branding professional to get in touch with existing businesses and offer their services to show that they can help them, to achieve their branding goals and ultimately help the brand grow. So that's the big difference here. A lot of branding professionals are between a rock and a hard place in the fact that they tend to just go after startups, and startups don't have a lot of money. Established businesses have much more revenue to be able to spend on the likes of branding, but it's been difficult to get in front of those potential clients. So that's what a brand audit allows branding professionals to do. It allows them to approach established businesses and offer their services. So if you want to get more clients, if you want to get in front of different clients or clients that are established with some actual revenue coming in, then brand audits are a great way to do that. If you like this video, then please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll let you know when we've got new videos coming out. If you want more actionable brand strategy tips and techniques like this, well then head on over to BrandBuildr.ai and get yourself signed up for the list. It is free, and I do keep some exclusive content for that list, but I would love to hand it over to you now. What is your experience when it comes to brand audits? Are you offering brand audits at the moment? Are you considering offering brand audits at the moment? Do you have any challenges or questions at all at the moment? Let me know in the box below. I'll do my best to answer all of those questions. Until next time, brand like a master, and I will see you in the next video.